I'll be right back.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Why you got losing a lot? Oh, okay. Yeah. It looks good, baby. Yeah. We was just talking. She got to finish in the morning. She said she about to go to sleep.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
To the crib. Oh, nope.
Oh, good footwork on the spin.
I did not try to spin.
Side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 31 yards there and a first down.
And that's definitely the way to get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Okay.
They run the jet sweep. Dotson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's 2nd and 8. That is caught by Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Execution was one of the watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, man, I'm not making good reads. I'm making good reads.
This one's going to be hard because they can see the end zone.
I somebody should have highballed it. Yeah. If I highballed it, I get it to where it needs to be.
Offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Come on, Diggs. Come on, Diggs.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
With such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is and oftentimes is successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Pollard again.
Who's making you mad now?
Stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
You want more money.
Straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd. Do you go to the
Stop being cheap.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
I mean, he just walked past it. Golly, I'll take my thing. Ugh, that's annoying.
And think about it being 4-down territory.
Rosai's kick is good. The Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Getting ready for game number 3 today.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold. And now this is intercepted.
He's a star now.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is.
Oh, dang, that's Woolen. Strick, you can't be throwing that Woolen.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
I thought 2 interceptions. I had to get it together.
Growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 4.
Good bro, you got Micah.
Field,
you see what I saw? That nigga's open.
How well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys.
Give me that.
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Give me that.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters.
Did you start your game yet?
Here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them.
Oh, rookie.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
There's been 6 turnovers in this game already.
His own 10-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Pat won.
I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game. Something they haven't done with the ball.
Yeah, I thought if Nick Bolton would have got that second fumble return for a touchdown, then he had a chance to win it.
They'll drop to throw.
He's 6'4".
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around
this is crazy.
Game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other unit.
He's throwing
with 4 interceptions here in the first half. Several
probably.
Guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him,
he should have. If he highballed it, he might have been able to get it over me.
An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up the 2nd.
What you mean, a regular pass?
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that.
Yeah, you can highball. You can throw a bullet highball.
Crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line.
Yeah. Most of my passes are bullet highballs.
2nd and 9 gain just a yard on that last run. Going to run again here with Pollard.
Got him. Oh, I need you to get in the end zone, Tony. I need Tony to get in the end zone there, man.
He's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I've been feeling good since like yesterday. I had a fever last night and everything. Not COVID. Oh, he fumbled again? I had to go off the side of it.
He's at the 30, 10.
I mean, because he...
They bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
I mean, hey, he ran commit. Everybody was coming into the thing. So. That's crazy. 8 turnovers in the first quarter is crazy. Hitting the fumble 3 times. Well, what the heck?
Terrific drive. Look like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers on the scoreboard.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You back on the early schedule? So what time you gotta be there? That ain't too bad.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door.
Yeah, Darnell.
You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
I don't know.
Back to throw now on first down. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Because it's supposed to be Hooker, right?
On what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Good job, Dawson.
Nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Got him.
He's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard. His first touchdown here of the new
This offensive line is pretty good.
And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Was it nice out there today too, Dilla?
For the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's
good throw. I couldn't even see him. He was kind of like hidden.
Now to lean on that leadership. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Walker now on 1st and 10.
Job, Micah.
And take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The Seahawks had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about
oh my God.
prior to the game.
Good tackle. Jesus. How did he get beat like that?
Now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Christian, he ran that route for him. DK who?
Say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
What league you playing in, Dylan?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, gotcha.
Complete to Cooks. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. And
dang it, I got stuck.
Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 8 yards out as they have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
What the heck?
This half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
I have no idea what just happened.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings.
He literally just went through his body.
That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it.
How is that even possible?
Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
This one goes underneath to Walker. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Really was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here's Walker.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, I tried to bait him.
Touchdown. Ken Walker in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup, and that's caught inside the 30.
And they're gonna move it down inside the 25.
I gotta get some stops here.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Gotcha.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because...
Touchdown, Seahawks!
This thing got beat on that.
DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Jesus,
as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
Gallup, hold
Took
on.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now back to throw.
Oh, wow, he played that perfect.
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do... And now here's another interception.
Needed
by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Needed that for sure.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He gets it to
Good job, Micah.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Oh, my God.
He's going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to
out of
convert,
here,
and that'll keep the
man.
drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Oh, that's yours. Yeah. What the heck?
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
That's trash.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They'll look to throw again.
Come on, baby.
My goodness, another interception. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter.
I was running.
Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Yeah, personally.
There as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard
line. Yeah, I started feeling sick like randomly yesterday. Nigga had a fever and all types of stuff.
And a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
I do not have COVID, though.
You know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections?
I probably will take a test in the morning, though.
The defender, he can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
First down and
yeah, just to be sure. I am around my wife and stuff.
After only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to
I've never had COVID.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
No, I'm just saying I don't think I do.
Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
You are not the running quarterback I thought you were.
Comes up empty, so they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll try and throw for it here.
That's definitely my reason.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
That's what I would
He's
be
going to
going
have a
with.
Seahawks first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Stop it.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd
down.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And a nice spin into some open field. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
They'll set up to throw. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He completes this to Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Seahawks, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.
Yeah, I'm still here, bro. I just don't feel good. I really need to go to sleep. When your playoff game, Dylan?